Good morning, everyone. So in the previous classes, we had discussed about what is merchant banking. So now we will discuss what are the developments in merchant banking establishment. So first one is setting up bank subsidiaries, reassociation of private firms, establishment of stockbroker underwriter association, then Security Exchange Board of India, Discount and Financing House of India, Credit Rating Information Service of India, and Stock Holding Corporation of India Limited. So government policy by SEBI for merchant banking. The government policy सब कौन है जी जोटा कि merchant banking रे लगियो. SEBI has laid the following conditions on the merchant banking for the conducting their operation. So there, SEBI will give authorization for a merchant banker to operate 3 years only. So a merchant bank can operate only up to 3 years. Without SEBI's authorization, merchant bankers cannot operate. Then the minimum net worth of merchant bankers should be 1 crore. So then the merchant banker has to pay authorization fee, annual fee, and renewal fee. All issues of share must be managed by one authorized merchant banker. It should be the lead manager. So the lead manager will manage all the funds, all the issues regarding shares. The responsibility of the lead manager will be clearly indicated by SEBI. Lead managers are responsible for allotment of security, refunds, etc. Merchant banking banker will submit a SEBI all return and send reports regarding the issue of share. So whatever shares will be issued by the merchant banker will directly submitted to SEBI. A code of conduct for merchant banker will be given by SEBI, which has to be followed by them. So the code of conduct means the rules and regulations. The rules and regulations will be given by SEBI, and merchant banker will have to mandatorily follow them. And any violation by merchant banker would lead to the revocation of authorization by SEBI. So if any rule is violated by the merchant banker, it will lead to revocation of the certificate. Then what will be the future of merchant banking in India? So India merchant banking future कौन So first institutional base in which merchant bank operate independently or as subsidiary arms of various private, central and state governmental financial institutions. This structure is important along the lines of administrative necessities given that the majorities of India's financial institutions are located in open areas. Then banker base. Merchant banker serves as an offset or subsidiary to a larger financial firm. So a merchant bankers act as a subsidiary to a larger financial firm. The bank's mothers and fathers are either government-owned corporation or foreign institution with operation in India. These groups have proven expertise in merchant banking sector and aid their parent group in establishing a foothold in the capital market. Then broker base. The various stock exchanges in India have recently seen an influx of qualified and exceptionally qualified intermediaries. Agents in the field provide executive level services, including those associated with merchant banking, such as investment advice and portfolio management. And then comes to private base. The majority of these commercial banks get their start in secret. These companies are catering to clients' specialized needs thanks to their founders' experience and connection in the merchant banking industry. Likewise, some foreign merchant bankers are making inroads either alone or in concert with their Indian business partners. Merchant banking enterprises in the private sector might be run as sole proprietorship, partnership, and limited liability companies or public companies. So, merchant banker can be run as sole proprietorship, partnership, limited liability partnership, or public company. The major of these financial institutions have been around the quite some time. It was only recently that they expanded their services to include merchant banking administration in the vein of commercial banks and all India financial institutions. Now, what are the role of a merchant banker? So, first one is mobilization of funds, then promotional function, financial services, brokers in stock exchange, innovation, revival of SIG units, market makers, handling government consent for industrial project, then corporate restructuring. So, merchant banking is the one who provides loan facility to the big industries. So, it helps in mobilization of funds, and there are various SIG units in our society and in our economy. So, merchant banking helps them by providing loan facility to them. Then market makers. Merchant banking also act as an intermediaries between the companies and the shareholders, handling government consent for industrial projects, then corporate restructure. Then foreign investment. What is foreign investment? Foreign investment involves capital flows from one country to another, granting the foreign investor extensive ownership stake in domestic companies and assets. So foreign investment includes flow of capital from one country to another. So foreign investment involves capital flows from one country to another. Foreign investment donors that foreigner have an active role in management as a part of their investment or an equity stake large enough to enable the foreign investor to influence business strategy. The modern trade leans towards globalization, where multinational firms have investment in a variety of countries. Like Reliance and Tata, they have their companies in foreign also. So they are the multinational company. Multinational firms have investment in a various countries. Foreign direct investment include long-term physical investment made by a company in foreign countries, such as opening plants or purchasing buildings. Foreign indirect investment involves corporations, financial institutions, and private sector that purchase share in foreign companies that trade on a foreign stock exchange. Then there are two types of foreign direct investment. Foreign investment, one is foreign direct investment. When a company, financial institution, or individual invests in foreign country and owns more than 10% of a company stake, it is referred to as a foreign direct investment. It gives the investor controlling power and influence over the companies and operation and processes. Another way of gaining foreign direct investment is opening plants, factories, and offices in another country. There are two types of foreign direct investment. First one is horizontal investment. When an investor establishes a similar types of business in a foreign country, or when two companies of the same industries operate in a different country merge, it is known as horizontal investment. ତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦିଟା ସିମିଲାର କମ୍ପାନୀ ମର୍ଜ ହେଇଯିବେ କିମ୍ବା ଗୋଟେ ବିଜନେସ ସେଠି ଅଛି ତ ସେଇ ସିମିଲାର ବିଜନେସ ଟା ସେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଓପନ କରାହବ ତାକୁ କୁହାଯିବ horizontal investment. A company pursues this kind of investment to gain market share and become a global leader. Then vertical investment. It refers to when a company of one country acquires a merge with a firm in another country, irrespective of their business fields. ତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ସହିତ ଫରେନ୍ କମ୍ପାନୀ ସହିତ ମର୍ଜ ହଉଛି irrespective their business fields, ତ ସେଇଟା ହେଲା ଆମର vertical investment. For example, a manufacturing business of one country acquiring the supplier of raw material for production of another country. ତ ସପୋଜ ଏଠି ଗୋଟେ ମ୍ୟାନୁଫ୍ୟାକ୍ଚରିଂ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଅଛି ବଟ୍ ତାର ର ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ବାହାର ସବୁ ପ୍ରଡ୍ୟୁସ ହଉଛି ତ ସେ ଯୋଉ ର ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ଯୋଉ କମ୍ପାନୀ ପ୍ରଡ୍ୟୁସ କରୁଛି ଯଦି ସେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ସହିତ ଆମେ ମର୍ଜ କରିଦବା ତ ସେଇଟା ହବ ଆମର ଭର୍ଟିକାଲ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ. A company indulges in these types of investment to remove the dependency on other and achieve economy of scale. ତ ଏଇଟା କଣ ନା ମର୍ଜ କରିବା ଦ୍ୱାରା ସେ ବିଜନେସ କୁ ଆକ୍ୱାର କରିବା ଦ୍ୱାରା ତ କମ୍ପାନୀକୁ ଆଉ କୋଉ ସେପାରେଟ ଫାର୍ମ କିମ୍ବା କମ୍ପାନୀ ଉପରେ ଡିପେଣ୍ଡ କରିବାକୁ ପଡିବନି। Then foreign indirect investment. When a company, financial institution, or an individual invest in another country by buying stock of companies trading in foreign stock exchange, it is known as foreign direct investment. So suppose ତମର ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଅଛି, ତ ତମେ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ଫରେନ୍ କମ୍ପାନୀର କିଛି stock କୁ purchase କରୁଛ through trading, ତ ତାକୁ କହିବା ଆମେ foreign direct investment. However, the said investment should not cross over 10% of the stock in a single company. ତ ଗୋଟେ ସିଙ୍ଗଲ କମ୍ପାନୀର ତାର 10% above stock ତମେ ଯେମିତି ହୋଲ୍ଡ ନ କରିବ। Then foreign direct investment, investment in the equity capital of a company abroad for the management of the company or investment abroad through opening branches. ତ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ହଉ କିମ୍ବା ତମେ ଯଦି ଗୋଟେ ଫରେନ୍ କମ୍ପାନୀର ଇକ୍ୱିଟି କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛ କିମ୍ବା ତାର ବ୍ରାଞ୍ଚ ଓପନିଂ ରେ କିଛି ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛ, ସେଟା ହବ ଆମର ଫରେନ୍ ଡିରେକ୍ଟ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ, defined as investment made to acquire lasting interest in enterprises operating outside of the company of the economy of the investor. ତ ଯୋଉ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟର ତାର ଆଉଟସାଇଡ ଇକୋନୋମି, ସପୋଜ ଆମ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର ଗୋଟେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟର ହେଲା, ତମ ଇକୋନୋମି ବର୍ଡର ଆଉଟସାଇଡ ରେ ଯୋଉ ରହିଲେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଏଣ୍ଟରପ୍ରାଇଜେସ୍ ରହିଲେ, ତ ସେମାନଙ୍କ ଆକ୍ଟିଭିଟିରେ ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ କିଛି ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛେ ତାକୁ କହିବା ଆମେ foreign direct investment. The foreign direct investment consists of a parent enterprises and foreign affiliate which together form a multinational company. The foreign direct investment ରେ ଗୋଟେ relationship consist ହେଇଥାଏ, ଯୋଉଥିରେ କି parent enterprises ଆଉ foreign affiliate ମିଶିଥାନ୍ତି, ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମର MNC ହେଇଥାନ୍ତି। In order to qualify as FDI, the investment must afford the parents enterprises control over its foreign affiliate. तो ये मल्टीनेशनल कंपनी जो पेरेंट एंटरप्राइजेस रहिले सेमाने फॉरेन एफिलिएट जहाँ भी सब ब्रांचेस रहिला सेमानकु कंट्रोल करिवे। The UN defines control. In this case, only 10% or more the ordinary share or voting power of an incorporated firm or equivalent for an unincorporated firm. Lower ownership must be less than 10% are known as portfolio investment. तो ଯେତେବେଳେ ତମେ ଗୋଟେ ଫରେନ୍ କମ୍ପାନୀର ସେୟାର ରେ ତମେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛ, ବଟ୍ ସେଇଟା ତାର 10% ରୁ କମ ହେଇଥିବ ହୋଲ୍ ସେୟାର, ତ ସେଇଟାକୁ ଆମେ କହିବା ଆମର ପୋର୍ଟଫୋଲିଓ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ। ଦେନ୍ टाइप्स ऑफ एफडीआई, तो एफडीआई ର टाइप कौन? बाय डायरेक्शन देन बाय टारगेट। तो बाय डायरेक्शन अंडर टू टाइप्स, इनवर्ड फॉरेन डायरेक्ट इन्वेस्टमेंट is a particular form of inward investment when foreign capital is invested in local resources. तो ଯେତେବେଳେ ଫରେନ୍ କମ୍ପାନୀର ଫରେନ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ଆସିକି ଆମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି, ସେଟା ହେଲା ଇନୱାର୍ଡ ଫରେନ୍ ଡିରେକ୍ଟ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ। Then outward foreign direct investment is sometimes called direct investment outward, is when local capital is invested in foreign resources, yet it can be used to invest imports and export for a foreign commodity country. ତ ଇନୱାର୍ଡଟା ହେଲା ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଫରେନ୍ କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ଆସି ଆମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି, ବଟ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲଟା ଯାଇକି ଫରେନ୍ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ହଉଛି, ତାକୁ ଆମେ ଆଉଟୱାର୍ଡ ଫରେନ୍ ଡିରେକ୍ଟ। ଇନୱାର୍ଡ ଆଉ ଆଉଟୱାର୍ଡ ବୁଝିପାରିଲେ, ଇନୱାର୍ଡ ର ଅପୋଜିଟ ହେଲା ଆଉଟୱାର୍ଡ। ଦେନ୍ ବାଇ ଟାର୍ଗେଟ, ଗ୍ରୀନଫିଲ୍ଡ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ, direct investment in new facility or the expansion of existing facility. Greenfield investments are the primary target of a host nation's promotional effort because they create new production capacity and jobs and transport technology and know-how and can lead to linkage to the global marketplace. The greenfield investment ହେଲା ତ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମ nations ର promotional efforts ପାଇଁକା ଆମେ ନ୍ୟୁ କାପାସିଟି ଆଉ ଜବ୍ କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ କରିବା, ଆଉ ଆମେ ଟ୍ରାନ୍ସଫର କରିବା ନୋ ହାଉ, ଯଦି ବାହା ଫରେନରେ କିଛି ବେଟର ଟେକ୍ନିକାଲ ନୋ ହାଉ ଅଛି, ତ ସେ ସବୁକୁ ଆମେ ଆମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିକୁ ଆଣିବା, ସେ ସବୁ ହେଲା ଆମର ଗ୍ରୀନଫିଲ୍ଡ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ। ତ ଗ୍ରୀନଫିଲ୍ଡ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟର ମେନ୍ ମୋଟିଭ ହେଲା କି ଆମେ କେମିତି ଗୋଟେ ଲିଙ୍କ କ୍ରିଏଟ୍ କରିପାରିବା ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲ ମାର୍କେଟ ପ୍ଲେସରେ। ଦେନ୍ M&A, transfer of existing assets from local firms to foreign markets takes place. The primary types of FDI cross-border merger occur when the assets and operation of firms from different countries are combined to establish a new legal entity. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଦିଟା ଗୋଟେ existing firms ର से लोकल फार्म को हमें ट्रांसफर करछे से लोकल फार्म को हम जो फॉरेन फार्म को ट्रांसफर करछे then the cross-border merger occur when the assets and operation of farm from different countries are combined to establish a new illegal entity. तो सपोज ଏଠି ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ଜିଷ୍ଟିଂ ଫାର୍ମ ଅଛି ଦେନ୍ ଆମେରିକାର ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ଜିଷ୍ଟିଂ ଫାର୍ମ ଅଛି ତ ଦି ଜଣ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମର୍ଜ ହେଇକି ଗୋଟେ ନୂଆ ଫାର୍ମ କ୍ରିଏଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେଟା ହେଲା ଆମର ମର୍ଜର ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆକ୍ୱିଜିସନ then cross border acquisition occur when the control of assets and operation is transferred from local to a foreign company with the local company becoming an affiliate for the of the foreign company. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମ ହୋମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀ ଯାଇକି ଗୋଟେ ଫରେନ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରି ଅଣ୍ଡରରେ ଆସୁଛି ସେଟା ହେଲା ଆମର cross border acquisition. Then horizontal FDI investment in the same industry abroad as a farm operates in at home. तो सपोज एठी हमर गोटे फार्म अछि जोटा कि मिल्क प्रोड्यूस करछि तो जदि फॉरेन गोटे कंपनी जे मिल्क प्रोड्यूस करछि तो साथ जेतेबे सेटा मर्ज होउछि सेटा होला हमर हॉरिजॉन्टल एफडीआई देन वर्टिकल एफडीआई where an the vertical interest FDI hela two types backward vertical then forward vertical. Backward vertical when an industry abroad provide inputs for a farm domestic production process तो गोटे डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस को जेतेबेले गोटे इंडस्ट्री इनपुट प्रोवाइड करछि सेटा हमर बैकवर्ड वर्टिकल एफडीआई देन फॉरवर्ड वर्टिकल एफडीआई where an industry abroad sells the output of a farm's domestic production. तो ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ କମ୍ପାନୀର फॉरवर्ड वर्टिकल एफडीआई है जेतेବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ इंडस्ट्रीज डोमेस्टिक प्रोडक्शन କରୁଛି ଆଉ ସେ ତାର ଆଉଟପୁଟ କୁ ବାହାରକୁ ସେଲ କରୁଛି ସେଟା ଆମର ଫରୱାର୍ଡ ଭର୍ଟିକାଲ ଏଫଡି then types of FDI by motive. First one is resource seeking. Investment which seeks to acquire factors of production that are more efficient than those obtainable in the home economy of the farm. तो ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ production process ପାଇଁକା ବହୁତ ସାରା factor ଦରକାର ତ ଯଦି ସେଇଟା ଆମର home country ରେ ନ ହେଇକି ଆମେ ଯଦି ସେଟା foreign country ରୁ acquire करचे सेटा होला हमर resource seeking. In some cases these resources may not be available in the home economy at all, that is cheap labor and natural resources. तो suppose ଆମ country ରେ ଗୋଟେ production होउची ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ labor ଦରକାର ତ କିନ୍ତୁ ଆମ country ରେ labor ମାନେ high price charge କରୁଛନ୍ତି ତ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଆମେ foreign ରୁ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ import କରେଇବା ତ ସେଇଟା ହେଲା ଆମ resource seeking FDI. These types of FDI into developing countries, for example, seeking natural resources in the Middle East and Africa or cheap labor in Southeast Asia and Eastern Europe. Then comes to markets. Investment which aims at either penetrating new markets or maintaining the existing one. तो ଗୋଟେ new market ଟା ଯେତେବେଳେ penetrate ହଉଛି କିମ୍ବା ଆମେ existing market କୁ ଆମେ maintain କରିବା ପାଇଁକା ଆମେ ତା ପାଇଁକା foreign ରୁ investment ଆଣିପାରିବା କିନ୍ତୁ କିମ୍ବା ଆମେ କୌଣସି existing farm ର foreign farm ରେ investment କରିବୁ. FDI of this kind may also be employed as a defensive strategy. It is argued that the business are more likely to be pushed towards these types of investment out of fear of losing a market rather than discovering a new one. So suppose ଆମ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆର ଗୋଟେ existing farm ଅଛି ଯୋଉଟା କି 6 units ଅଣ୍ଡରରେ ଆସୁଛି but ଯେତେବେଳେ ସେ ତାର foreign ରୁ investment ଆଣୁଛି ତ ସେତେବେଳେ କଣ ତାର market को lose କରିବା ବଦଳରେ ସେ new market को discover କରିବ. These types of FDI can be characterized by the foreign mergers and acquisition in 1980s by accounting, advertising and law firms. Then efficiency seeking. Investment which firms hope will increase their efficiency by exploiting the benefits of economy of scale and scope and also those of common ownership. It is suggested that these types of FDI comes after either resource or market seeking investment have been realized. with the expectation that it further increases by the profitability of farm. ତ efficiency ତ ଆମର ଯଦି normal home country ଆମେ ଦେଖୁଛେ ଯେ workers ମାନଙ୍କର ହଉ କି machine efficiency better ନାହିଁ ତ ଆମେ କଣ କରିବା foreign ରୁ ସେସବୁକୁ ଆଣିବା ସେଟା ଆମର efficiency seeking. Then strategy asset seeking, a tactical investment of to prevent the gain of resources to competitor easily compared to that the oil producer which may not the oil at present but look to prevent their competitors from having it. ତ ଏଇଟା ଗୋଟେ tactical investment. ତ କମ୍ପିଟିଟର୍ସ ମାନଙ୍କର ଗେନ୍ କୁ ଆମେ ରୋକିବା ପାଇଁକା ସେମାନଙ୍କର ଗେନ୍ କୁ ପ୍ରିଭେଣ୍ଟ କରିବା ପାଇଁକା ଆମେ ଏ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ ଟା କରିଥାଉ. ଦେନ୍ ଫରେନ୍ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନାଲ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟର କଣ? ଫରେନ୍ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନାଲ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟର ହେଲେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟର ଇନ୍ ଫରେନ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିଜ କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ମାର୍କେଟ. ତ ଯୋଉମାନେ ଫରେନ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର ନିଜ ଫରେନ୍ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର କ୍ୟାପିଟାଲ ମାର୍କେଟରେ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟମେଣ୍ଟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି ସେମାନେ ହେଲେ ଫରେନ୍ ଇନଷ୍ଟିଟ୍ୟୁସନାଲ ଇନଭେଷ୍ଟର. Foreign institutional investor means an entity established or incorporated outside India which proposes to make investment in India. So suppose ଆମ କହିବା ଆମେରିକାର ଗୋଟେ foreign institutional investment ଅଛି ଏମିତି ତ ସେମାନେ ଆମ countryରେ ନିଜର investment କରିବାକୁ ଚାହୁଁଛନ୍ତି ତ ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ they have to be registered with SEBI to operate in Indian capital market. They have emerged as a major face in Indian market. Then guidelines, raising funds in international market. So regarding guidelines, with the opening of an Indian economy, the corporate sector has got the opportunity to raise the resources from international market for two specific purposes. So my Indian economy mainly two purpose ପାଇଁକା ଆମର international market ରୁ resources raise କରୁଛି. First one is to meet the requirements of foreign currency. ତ ଆମ countryରେ foreign currency requirement ପାଇଁକା ଯୋଉଟା କି ଦରକାର for import, expansion and other business purposes. Then to lower the overall cost of capital and international resources are likely to be cheaper than in India. ତ କଣ ଦିଟା reason ପାଇଁକା ହଉଛି. ତ ଆମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ countryର ଆମେରିକାରୁ ସପୋଜ ଗୋଟେ ର ମ୍ୟାଟେରିଆଲ ପରଚେଜ କରିବା ତ ଆମେରିକାର କରେନ୍ସି ଆଉ ଆମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର କରେନ୍ସି ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ତ ସେ କରେନ୍ସି ଡିଫରେଣ୍ଟ ହେତୁ ଆମକୁ କଣ ଫରେନ୍ କରେନ୍ସିର ନିଡ୍ ପଡୁଛି ତ ସେ ଫରେନ୍ କରେନ୍ସି ତ ଆମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିରେ ଆଭେଲେବୁଲ ନଥିବ ତ ସେଟାକୁ ଆମେ ଆମ କଣ୍ଟ୍ରିର ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟକୁ ସେଲ୍ କଲେ ହିଁ ପ୍ରଡକ୍ଟକୁ ସେଲ୍ କରିକି ହିଁ ଆମେ ଫରେନ୍ କରେନ୍ସି ଆଣିପାରିବା. ଦେନ୍ ଆମର ଆମ ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ ରିସୋର୍ସେସର କଣ ବହୁତ ହାଇ କଷ୍ଟ ଯେହେତୁ ଆମର ସ୍କାର୍ସିଟି ବହୁତ ଅଛି ତ ସେଇ ଓଭରଅଲ କଷ୍ଟକୁ ଲୋୟର କରିବା ପାଇଁକା ଆମର ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ ଆମର ଇଣ୍ଟରନ୍ୟାସନାଲ ମାର୍କେଟରେ ଆମେ ଫଣ୍ଡ ରେଜ୍ କରିଥାଉ. ଦେନ୍ euro issue. Euro issue is listed on European Stock Exchange. A euro issue is a issue where the securities are issued into a currency different from the currency of the country of issue and the securities are sold in market to individual and institutional investment. ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗୋଟେ countryର securities ଗୁରା issue ହଉଛି ବାହାର countryକୁ ତ ତାକୁ ଆମେ କହିବା euro issue. Then global depository receipt, American depository receipt, then foreign currency option, and external commercial borrowings. So what is American depository receipt? The depository receipt issued in US by a company is called American depository receipt. Negotiable certificate representing shares of non-US based company. A negotiable certificate issued by the US bank representing a specified number of shares in a foreign stock that is traded on a US exchange. Such receipts have to be issued in accordance with the provisions stipulated by the Security Exchange Commission of USA, which are stringent. ତ ଆଉ ଆମର ଅଳ୍ପ ରହିଲା ଯୋଉଟା କି ଆମର ନେକ୍ସଟ କ୍ଲାସରେ କରିବା. ନେକ୍ସଟ କ୍ଲାସଟା ଆମର ଲାଷ୍ଟ କ୍ଲାସ ହବ. So thank you all.